Hi everybody, it's Jen here with another process video. Today I am working on an 8.5 by 11 video, and I accidentally deleted the beginning here with me just putting these papers together. So all these papers except for one are out of the August Felicity Jane kit, except for that sort of grayish wood grain paper, and then I used some Seafoam Heidi Swap Color Shine on the background just to add a little bit more. And also I'm using a sketch from Let's Get Sketchy. So sorry that I kind of deleted the beginning there, but you can just see I matted my photo on white, and then I used 4 different pattern papers, and then I repeated 3 of those papers down at the bottom again and stamped my date. I'm using embellishments out of that kit, that large wood grain scalloped piece, and there's a piece of vellum over top of it that you could probably see me adding earlier. And then here I'm using one of their, what are those called? Badges. I can't think of the other name at the moment. And a rubber charm piece, the and then I just used out of my stash some Tim Holtz little alpha stickers there, so it says dab and smile because that's what the kids are doing. This is a photo of my son and his friend who moved, and if you've watched any of my other videos lately, you'll know that I touched on this in my project life as well. And yeah, so I'm just telling more of this story, and this was the bonfire barbecue thing that they had done before they left. I'm using 2 of those little vellum circles just behind my embellishments, keeping it pretty simple as I usually do now. And then this was one of the cut aparts as well, which I forgot is on sticker paper, so I could have peeled the back off of that. And then that happiness is also a rubber charm. This Friends, I believe, is an Amy Tan Thickers word phrase thing, and it's pretty old. I just went through all the ones that I had until I found Friends, and then what I really wanted was good friends or best friends or something like that, and I couldn't find 2 words. So what I'm going to do shortly is pull out some other alphabet stickers, and I put that on there so it overlaps on the photo just a little bit, and then it's overhanging that wood veneer piece. So I'm just cutting and sticking a few little foam squares in there just to hold up those edges of the words, because I figure once I put it in the album, they're probably going to get squished. Then I wanted to use a few of these Felicity Jane stamps that come with the kit. So I'm going to stamp this fun, and I'm also going to stamp this little, I don't know, it's sort of like little lines, like sort of, to me they're almost like emphasis lines. So here I'm just figuring out that I have to put it all the way to the edge, and I'm just putting it there like to sort of emphasize the smile, you know, like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. And then here I'm going to use this fun, and I'm just priming it with an eraser first, and I didn't have it right on the edge, so that little badge there is or flare, that's what they're called, they're flare. It's preventing me from stamping on the edge, and I was using some gray StazOn, and there I totally screwed up on the top there. I accidentally stamped it on the edge of the paper, but you can't really fix it at this point other than cutting the paper, and so I just left it and put a few more of those little emphasis lines on the top there. And then I'm going to use this little dotted lines that came with this stamp set as well, and what I'm doing, my head in the way, is I'm trying to line them up because I wanted to, I didn't want to write all the way down the page, I wanted to write across, so I'm lining them up because they're quite short to make it look like one big long line all the way over. Hopefully that makes sense. Apparently I haven't had enough coffee or something this morning. Use your words, Jen. Do your best. So I'm just writing down about that. The last thing that I'm going to do, a couple of last things I'm going to do on this layout when I finish my journaling, is I'm going to use some of those fun sequins that also came with the kit. Get them in these neat little container, and they're little star sequins in a couple different shapes. I was trying to just sort of pull them out and let them land randomly. I suck at leaving things randomly. I should have just left them. So here I'm arranging them randomly. Do you hear the sarcasm in my voice? Should have just left them. but I have trouble with that. So here's me arranging them randomly, and I'm going to stick all these down. This is just Scotch Quick Dry in one of these fine line bottles, and when I just put a kind of a bit of a gob down because I was trying to get it started. So I'm just taking the sequins with my finger and touching them onto that glue to use it up, because it would have been way too much. And then now I'm just using it the way it should be to put the rest of these down. I'm also going to put down a little bit of the bronze color shine, and I'm just trying to keep it under control here. This one's really gobby. I think I need to buy a new one. This one in particular never worked well. The pump or the spray or the mist was all gloopy. It is quite old as well, so you know. And then last thing I was going to do is just put a couple of enamel dots. I think it looks fine just like this, but for some reason I just felt like I wanted to add a little bit more color. So I had these just sitting out as one of those, you know, use up packages. So I'm going to do that, and then when I turn the camera off, I'm actually going to put down a couple blue ones as well. So super quick and fast. Sorry I deleted the beginning of this, but it was just me cutting up paper. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I will be back again real soon with another Project Life layout on Monday. Thanks for watching.